What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Kaiju Girl Caramelise, this time with episode 4. It was another fantastic episode last week with the day episode at the theme park, which just went amazingly. Did go a bit disastrously for a few minutes towards the end there, but we ended up kind of bringing it back. But yeah, I've been loving this show so far. Really awesome. Definitely one of the unexpected hits for me this year, to be fair. Jumbo King! Oh yeah, I forgot. We saw this guy in the preview. I don't think we saw him actually. I think I remember hearing him. Kaiju Senpai. I'm just a single mom. Has one big turtle. I mean, yes. And you're spot on. The kaiju sexual. Hey, yeah, what are you doing? You just so touchy. But she's a bit of a baddie, to be fair to her. But why are you touching her like that? Ah. Aragon. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty standard kind of. It's weird to say this, but he kind of looks like your standard, like, I don't really know how to word it. Like, I see this type of guy, like, a few anime. I don't know if Mob Psycho is a good example, but like these kind of good looking, slightly kind of I mean, this is a weird comparison, but the blonde guy from Monogatari, like these kind of edgy looking guys that are into this kind of weird thing, they all kind of have a similar vibe to them. I forget the guy's name from Monogatari, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The expert dude. But yeah, they all have this kind of weird, like they're good looking, quite charming, but they're into something slightly weird, and they all have a very similar vibe to them. There's a few characters like that. I don't know if there's a category for them that you put them under, but yeah. The Scary Kaiju Fest. Does it need to be cured? And you're right there. You get a bunch of idiots nowadays, don't you? Yeah, but a bunch of idiots just like swinging around trying to hurt people. Like that again, I'm not awfully old or anything, but I know back in the day, like that used to be a thing, like these mosh pits and stuff. But nowadays, it does seem just like people just want to just cause violence. They're not there to actually enjoy or like. Again, I've experienced it a few times, but like you see on I don't really go into them when I go to like music festivals or anything. Kind of actively try to stay away from them because, like I said, you just get idiots. But see some videos of like people and they're just like looking around, like who can I hit? Who's not going to hit me back? And it's just like, what the fuck is going on with these things? They're not actually like, I don't know. I mean, they always seem pretty stupid to me, but like especially nowadays where people actively just try and just hurt people they can. Yeah, no wonder Mummy's a bit iffy about this. I would be as well, especially considering her condition. What a terrible place to turn to a kaiju at your favorite artist's live event. Like, that would absolutely suck. And you'd inevitably kill a large portion of the crowd. That's for damn sure. Good choice, probably. Good choice. So he knows about the condition, but he doesn't realize that that's her as the kaiju. That's very intriguing, really, isn't it? I guess I can kind of understand it, but you'd think he'd put two and two together, or like at least have a suspicion. Maybe that's why he's taken her. Maybe he wants to see it for himself. Taking her to a place that might actively happen. It's a very normal thing. She's just wearing one of those thingies. I don't know what they're called. Gloves that have that like pointed hand thing. Wearing a kaiju version. Well, that's the thing. He doesn't strike. Oh, he's working. I was about to say he doesn't strike me as the guy that would like this type of music, so I don't expect to see him here. But here he is working, which makes sense. I'd been quite surprised to see him here. Although I say that, you see a lot of people that do work these jobs. They work these jobs because they like the music and they can hear the music while working. Like, oh, hey, just your classmate. Hey, yo. Problematic right there. You realise you look almost 30, bro. Oh, God. I mean, yeah. Yeah. What's your intentions? He's really not a fan, is he? Get his ass, Minami. Get his ass. Teach this motherfucker. So yeah, I'm dating her. So what? What are you gonna do about it? He must. I mean, I don't think he does, but he must. He was holding her hand. First episode. I keep bringing that up. Seems to be a thing like that just never like. I swear to God, he was holding her hand while it was kaiju'd up in that first episode. I don't agree with that. I also, you see that a lot, but I don't agree with that. It's not every guy's like that. Oh, what a pleasant little place this is. There's corn dogs. So they do kind of look like boyfriend, girlfriend right here. Get her, bro. Fuck this guy. Nice to see her having a good time, though. No antics involved. That doesn't look awfully popular. See, the dangerous thing about that is I've done that before, and then you just get piled on, and you just get suffocated, squished. And she's a strong girl, bro. Best believe she got some solid foundations to her. That fucking bastard. Because you're cheating on your boyfriend. I suppose you would think that, because that's the only time you ever see it like that. Away from him. He's an unk. He's got the unk status. Spree killer! Hey, that guy was just out of Slipknot, right? Hey, there's a bundle of references. I mean, I'm not too. Like, I like my metal music. I used to like it a lot more when I was. I mean, I still like some metal music. Still listen to it reasonably often, but not as much as I did when I was younger. But even then, I wasn't the biggest fan. Um, Maybe there's some Japanese references going on. I mean, one of these is quite obviously Queen. That guy looks right out of Slipknot. He looks like Corey Taylor, is it? He also kind of looks like got the same hair as that protagonist from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, is it? Kind of look like a combination of like a Slipknot uh member and the main character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, funnily enough. Um Let me know if you guys know who the other ones are here. Like who wears this? Who wears like a big old skeleton mask like this? Like eye patch. It's definitely the most normal looking girl, but I imagine that these are all kind of slight references to some bands and famous artists. I must have had the time really off there. Apologies. But are these? Do you reckon these are the people that do the opening? I really like the opening. I do prefer the kind of girl singing in the open rather than the heavy metal dude. I hope she's not missing this. No! Get back here! No, you can't miss this. The whole reason we're here. She is almost like fully transformed though. Oh shit. That's that's pretty badass. That is pretty fucking badass. Oh, this guy's gonna keep playing. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, bro. You take those chances to jump on stage. I can't believe they're still playing. That is pretty fucking cool. They're still playing even now. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, you can't attack her right here with these guys playing behind. Swat those motherfuckers. You got the best seat in the house. Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I've seen some pretty fucked up shit with stuff like that. People getting like stamped on to death. Not in real life, of course, but yeah. I wonder what her kill count is. Even inadvertently, I wonder how many people have died because she's turned. Doesn't seem like there's any at this point in the show, but as I said, people getting like crushed to death there. You got to think at least someone probably got trampled on, right? She tried to swat these helicopters earlier. Like, I haven't actually seen anyone die, but I feel like people have definitely died. Even if like just a heart attack. Like someone in that crowd must have had a heart attack seeing that, right? That is a massive shame. This happened while she was having so much fun. Your baby. Ooh. Spat on. Oh, here she is. Not interested. Oh yeah, she got back in there quickly. What the fuck? What just happened? Look, she must be on standby at all times. Bloody hell. I feel like I've never seen. I don't know. I feel like I might have seen Godzilla like fly back using his atomic breath, like fly backwards, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen Godzilla fly. I don't know. Oh, the classic Mount Fuji. Oh no. Words you say before you die, before you get eaten. Don't like that whatsoever. Eating tanks. These are some good camouflage though. Again, pretty badass to have a kaiju appear at your metal festival, isn't it? And to keep playing like that as well. Fair fucking play to those guys. That's badass. I feel like some people would have just stayed to be like, you know what, I could die happy with this being the situation I die in at my favorite rock metal festival with a kaiju appearing. Like, could you think of a more badass way to die? I kind of thought that's what the artist was going for. Like, you know what, we're just gonna keep playing and just die on stage like this because it'll be legendary. But they did end up running away. Well, that first one is definitely not true. Incredibly cute. 100%. Kimi ga suki desu. Yatte. Hey, let's go. Hey, nice, you said yes. We are dating. Let's go. Tell that fuck ass unk. Get out of the way. Okay, that was a great episode. Again, I wish we could have like she was enjoying herself so much. I wish we could have had a little more time with her, like actually watching her favorite band, but very small in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, another great episode. Like this show just continues to impress, doesn't it? With everyone involved today as well. Mum at the start, the Kaiju Con girl showing up, flying out the helicopter. I'm sure it takes like some kind of clearance or something to start like flying in the air, right? Like you got to get some kind of like clearance that the sky is free to pilot a helicopter, right? So she must be like locked on with this kaiju stuff. Like as soon as it happens, the dedication you got to appreciate, haven't you? Yeah, as I said earlier, I wonder how many people died during the events of this episode. At least one or two, right? I mean, can you imagine if she actually killed the her favorite artist? That would be horrid to live with. They were my favorite artist. No, they didn't break up. I killed them by accident. He's there. I was going to question this scene. I'm going to go back to how it started. I kind of didn't really see how it started, but how did they just randomly end up together like this? And how do you explain that as her not being a kaiju? So I'm gonna go back to the start of the scene in a minute. Could get worse, way worse. So does that mean he's realized that she's the kaiju? Banana, banana. So yeah, let's go back to the start of this scene. They walked away and just kind of felt like we just kind of got there. Okay, so they actually did say here no injuries, not a death, not even an injury. By the way, the people that were performing that stage where everything went flying and crushed down, not one of those people got injured. No one got trampled. So you're talking nonsense. Someone died here. Someone died. Like this happens in real life. Someone died here. Heart attack, trampled, random piece of equipment flying about, stepped on, whatever it is. Someone's dying here. I do not believe that. Like, how was there no deaths in this show? That you're talking nonsense. Um, it would be a pretty awful thing to have someone die at, like on her conscience. But I mean, I'm talking about a kaiju, a girl talking a kaiju. But realistically, ain't no way. Miraculously, no serious injuries there. None, not one. So yeah, he just kind of appeared here. I guess was he just like but I guess he just like he got knocked out or like suffocated or whatever from being held, and then he just like awoke with her. Like she like found him. I guess is what he thinks happened here. She just found him out in the wild like this. We didn't not really address that, but again, it's not really that much of a big deal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. Another great episode. The concert was great. I thought the music in this episode was really good. Um, Loved seeing her have a really nice time at the festival. That was really cool. Unfortunately, she turned into a kaiju, which I mean, it's not unexpected, but I hoped to see her enjoy her favorite band a bit more. But I kind of half expected her to not turn into a kaiju this whole time, to be honest. But yeah, unfortunately, she did. Um, I mean, you could say she missed her favorite band. She did get a front row seat to it as well as a kaiju all by herself for a few seconds. But yeah, just really awesome episode. Yeah, again, nice little confession at the end here, and I think we are now officially like dating. Well, they've both confessed that they like each other and they want to go out and date. So, yeah, just great stuff. Love her appearance. Love the mum's appearance. The first part of the episode. Just really enjoy the show so far. Again, a few kind of questionable things, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care. Like very, very nitpicky things I mentioned towards the end there. Don't really care about an awful lot. Just things that do kind of stand out as, you know what, someone died here. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 5.